How are you?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, is okay not good enough for you? Do I have to be outstanding?
Yeah, you have to be astonished.
No one answers, how are you with astonished?
Well, I'm the first one now.
How are you doing today? Oh, I'm astonished. I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Yep.
How are you gonna have it?
I'm not totally sure yet, but I know I'm getting a lot of the sides and the back cut off. And I'll leave the top a little bit longer. I don't know how long yet.
Oh, you're gonna have like one of those, what are they called? Bowl cuts?
No, this is like a bowl cut.
Where it's like, they put a bowl on top of you and they're like, zzz.
That is a bowl cut, but that's not what I'm saying. The sides and the back,
Yeah.
I have so much hair and it's so long that it's constantly like overlapping each other. And even if I brush it like straight down, then like it just goes too far down. Like I finally get it flat, but it's just so far down it looks stupid. So that's why I need to get the sides and back cut. But the front, I'm gonna like style upwards. I don't know. Not all of us are cool enough to have their hair grow up and not down.
That is true.
My grandma has a pool, and when I went out yesterday, she said whenever I want to swim, like, just let me know, or let her know. And I figured I could also invite you, in case you ever really want to go swimming.
Yeah, swimming.
You don't swim?
I don't know how to swim.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah, I don't know how
my
to swim.
gosh. The good news is that it's like 4 feet tall, so you can stand in it.
Oh, okay.
But still, you should know how to swim.
I don't know. I just don't know, man. It's like my parents when I was little, they tried teaching me, but I never trust my dad because he always messed with me and he always like try to drown, but it's not drowning. But he was just always try to scare me.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess ever since then, I was just like I couldn't like go in there.
I learned how to swim when I think I was 4 or 5 years old, maybe even younger. You want to know how? My mom would bring me in the pool with her, no floaties or anything. She would let go of me and say, swim to me. And as I swam to her, she would back up and back up and back up. And I had to learn how to swim.
That's scary. What if you
Yeah, it is scary when you're the one doing it.
What if
But
you
that's
get,
how everyone in my family learns.
what if you get tired?
She's right there. If anything ever starts seriously going wrong, they're right in front of you.
Dang, I feel like as soon as I go under, I'll be like.
I think you don't know how drowning works. Drowning happens when the water like enters your lungs.
Yeah.
If you go underwater and you don't breathe it in, you're fine.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like as soon as I'd go under, I'd panic so much that I would like instantly breathe without even knowing.
You're not even like I have worse anxiety than you. Like how?
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Derk, I definitely
Dude.
have higher anxiety than you. That is guaranteed.
I went to like my parents signed me up for like this summer school. I don't know what it was. It was like summer thing, and it was like during the summer. I went to like this school with other kids to like summer activities.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the activities was pool, and
Swimming.
Yeah, swimming.
I wasn't sure if you meant pool as in.
Nah. Yeah, like 5-year-olds, like. But like, yeah, they had a pool, and like all the kids were swimming, or splashing in the shallow side, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get in the pool. I don't want to, cause you had an option to want to be in the pool or not. until the last day. They like give you a test. Like, all right, everyone's going in. Your test is to swim to the other side, get on the board, and jump off, and then
Mm-hmm.
And they had like someone to help me out. They gave me like one of those float boards.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I used that to like try to swim on the other side. And this lady was like next to me, and she's like, "Look, we'll jump together. I got you, okay?" We both jump. As soon as I went in, all I remember was just me screaming my lungs out. I was like, ah, and like I was trying to find her hand. I couldn't find it anymore. I actually thought I was gonna die that day.
Okay, I still think I have worse anxiety than you. I just think you're worse in dealing with your.
Dude, I panicked. I was like, bro, I thought I was gonna die right there. But yeah, luckily they pulled me out.
Man, I have so many anxiety stories like that where I start panicking. Things from when I was 7 and me and my brother would be in a big store like a Kohl's or a Macy's with my mom, and then we wouldn't know where my brother went. I would like start hyperventilating. Every time I'm about to perform or do something, like everyone gets those butterflies in their stomach,
Yeah.
but I just don't want to do it. And I don't know when I learned how to like turn that into more like a positive energy that helps like boost my performance than take away. But like I get like filled with anxiety with that. Anytime a big decision's happening in my life, I get super, super worried about everything that could possibly go wrong. Like my entire life, I've had like a lot of anxiety issues, and that comes from my mom, my grandma, and my great aunt all being the same way, and that rubbing off on me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I worry the most out of anyone I know. I've just learned how to deal with it and not let it get to me as bad as it used to.
Yeah, I definitely felt the butterfly thing like a lot. I remember when I was younger. I think I still kind of do. Every time I would go and it's always in the mornings when I go to school, like right before going to school on my way there. I always get them, but then once I'm in school, it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
When do you ever go to school?
When I was younger.
Okay, because you were saying like even today I still do.
Well, like
you said even now.
Well,
like, you don't go to school.
Well,
what do you mean?
From there till now, I mean, if I was to go to college right now,
I
would still get it.
Okay.
I do get these feelings when I'm like trying like new things. For example, yesterday, like the whole wedding thing's my first time, and I was like, damn shit. Like I was just like rethinking of like, should I go or should I not go? But I don't know. I just pushed myself because like I didn't notice that in other things that I did in life, when I had that experience, the more hours I put into it, or the more times I keep doing it and doing it, I start to get used to it, and I don't feel it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like even with the one wheel, I still like get little anxiety feelings, but once after like 10 minutes riding it, I'm like, okay, I feel more confident now. But yeah, I think it's just the more you do it, the more you get used to it. I think it's the whole you not being familiar with whatever that subject is what makes you feel that way.
I don't know. I'm pretty familiar with things like singing on stage for choir or for theater and stuff like that. But every time I still just want to freak out and vomit and not do it.
But that's only when you're doing it in a crowd, right? Or
I mean, for anyone, it could be like a practice dress rehearsal is what they're called, and like everyone like gets dressed and acts like there's a crowd there, but it's really just practicing to make sure everything goes right. I still get nervous because I know like the director's watching, or like, just different people are like paying attention to me, and
yeah, there's still people, but like What about if you were to do it by yourself?
I just wouldn't do it. Because I also get all my enjoyment from it comes from people watching me. So there would be no point in me doing it like by myself. Like I enjoy knowing someone will like watch it.
I see.
Doing it by myself would basically just be practice.
But would you still feel better though?
Yeah, I only get nervous when there's someone that's going to see it.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Are you gonna make videos of performing? With D?
I don't know.
Because I know D is like into the whole...
I want to. Especially if she lived here. It'd be so much fun to write and do skits.
I could totally see that. Just waking up late one day and just you guys just doing some Rapunzel stuff.
Yeah. We're reenacting the kissing scene.
Wait
Your face.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
That was hilarious. No, we would like, I don't know.
Rapunzel, throw down your hair.
Yeah,
I'll play as the big bad wolf.
So I'm gonna be the lumberjack and she's gonna be Red Riding Hood and you're the big bad wolf. So you're gonna eat her grandma and then I'm gonna beat you up for eating her grandma and then trying to eat her. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
Or am I Little Red Riding Hood and she's the lumberjack? Maybe that's what it is.
No. How about this? You let me eat the grandma. No, you know what? I don't even want to eat the grandma. Let me eat the Red Riding Hood, and then you can hack and slash me.
No. Sorry.
Damn.
It'd be a little bit unfair and biased.
Unfair. But the grandma lives.
She's gonna die anyway. She's old.
Damn. Dang. Rip grandma.
Rip grandma. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Bro, I want to play Night of the Dead sometime.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how much has changed about it. We were finally getting good at it, and we had like that really cool house. We were like exploring the city, got a bunch of cool weapons.
Oh, yeah.
And like no one else plays it. I see people play like games similar to it, but not really. But like, I want to play Night of the Dead.
I think what I really liked about that game is they did have like this little mission. Remember that? Collecting it was like antennas and this like...
Well, yeah, I think we started doing like number 4 and 5 of those. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember traveling to do one with you. And like, the city that we're in, like, there's a hospital there where, like, we just found one.
Oh, yeah, that one hospital.
Yeah, like, I don't remember what you're talking about, but we didn't do any of it. Or, not we didn't do any of it, we never finished it.
Yeah, we didn't finish. We did, like 2 or 3 of those. But yeah, we didn't get to finish it.
I want to keep playing that game. I remember the first time we played, and how much of a shit time that was.
Yeah.
First there was, I couldn't kill the zombie because all I had was the knife. Then I think you got a bow, right? Didn't you have like some sort of ranged weapon?
Yeah.
And then I think I found a boar, and I tried to fight the boar and I died to it. And I don't know if you died to the boar as well.
Yeah, I died to the boar too.
And then we started over. We made that house, and I think once night came, we just lost to the wave of zombies that came.
Yeah, we made the house next to the road. It was like a little hill.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
And there's like a mountain on the side.
Yeah.
So no one came from there, but
yeah,
we just couldn't do anything. And then like, they started breaking down the house. You're like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, they were so tanky. And yeah, it was like during nighttime was like always the wave came in. And I don't know what to expect. And then until like in the distance, I saw like 20 of them just walking towards us. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I think we started like 3 different worlds in that game. There's that one. The one after we went into the forest, we built a house next to a mountain. And then whenever the waves came, they always came from like
Oh yeah.
the cone of trees.
Yeah.
And that was fun because I would like run out and go fight them, and you'd like shoot them from distance. That was
Yeah.
like kind of our dynamic.
Remember the bear?
No, what happened?
The bear came.
Oh, no, that wasn't at night, right?
Was it?
I don't remember what time of
think it
day it
was.
was, but I'm remembering now.
Yeah. A random bear just came in. Dude, it was tanky.
We killed it, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure we killed it. I think it was mostly you, but we killed it.
Freaking bear came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I think I made a bow. I think you had a gun and a bow, and I only had a bow, but I was like mainly using a spear or something.
God.
That game's fun.
Yeah, I saw like there was difficulties where you could like change the like their health and how much damage they do, and I did like what I could to make it, at least possible, playable, which is the server that we last played in. I wonder if the waves gets any harder throughout the days.
It's gotta. There's no way it doesn't. Because then there wouldn't be a point in numbering it.
Yeah. We did bump into like random mini bosses though. Like there's like a butcher guy.
Oh yeah. Those bigger guys. They weren't even at first I think the first time we saw one, we like kind of freaked out and we're like, whoa, holy crap. But then every time you find them after, it's kind of just like shoot him in the head a bunch of times and just kill him.
Because I managed to collect like enough ammo for it. So you just mowing.
I think I used the bow a lot just because it still did a lot of damage and you could like make arrows. So I never like wasted a bunch of ammo.
Oh, and you could also like retrieve the arrows too, right?
If you ever, even if you hit or missed, you could get them off the body and off the ground. I really liked the bow and arrow just because it did a good enough amount of damage. Oh yeah, I remember making some of the stuff like that because I wanted to start making like upgraded defenses, and for that I had to get those engineering things, but I don't remember everything I was doing.
Yeah, I was building.
I did some of the cooking things too.
Oh yeah, I was going towards the scavenger type, increasing my backpack, looting and all that stuff. And then we just only, I think we only like discover like probably like 1/4 of the actual map.
Probably not even. I mean, like I'm guessing that city is a really big important part of the map in general, but like of the entire map, we probably have like traveled at most 1/10 of it. Like not counting just like areas we've been to, just like being in like, if you considered 100% being like in every house, like seeing all the different places ores can spawn and stuff, like Genshin Impact, Breath of the Wild, there's so many more little tiny things within like the big map. You'll never like travel 100% of it.
And that factory we went, or whatever it was, that was a factory, right? Like a power
We went
plant?
to a lot of places that were like factories.
Because I remember there was like a warehouse we wanted to like get in, and I think there was like a fence that was like cracked open. We went through there.
Yeah.
And it was like crowded with zombies.
Yeah. What game was I thinking of playing these? I was thinking about getting Dark Souls.
Dark Souls? Yeah.
So the game looks like so difficult, but I used to be like definitely good enough to beat a game like that. I just never, like I've gotten through a lot of Bloodborne, which is like Dark Souls but for the PS4. I beat a lot of that game, and it was never even like too hard for me. It was just time consuming. So I was thinking recently about getting Dark Souls, and I was looking at the prices. Like Dark Souls 3 is still $60. I was like, bro, that came out when I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, Dark Souls came out like
almost half of my life
5
ago.
years.
And the game is still the same price it was when it first came out.
Yeah, same thing with the Call of Duty games. They're all like still full price.
What are you talking about? Call of Duty games go down as soon as the next one comes out.
No, they're still like really high.
No.
I think like the third or fourth previous games from the new one that comes out, that's when it started dropping down.
There's no way.
Yeah, like I remember like I wanted to get like a Call of Duty that was like before the new one that came out, and it was still like $50, and I was like, nah, heck no.
Yeah, that sounds right, but they come out at like 60. I'm not saying they should still be 50, but like they at least come down.
Yeah, they do come out.
But like Grand Theft Auto 5 was $60 for years. Halo Reach was $60 for years. Dude, I don't know. It's just nuts to me.
I think it's because it's like the last game of that franchise, so that's why like there's this. But
I think that's BS.
Yeah, that is kind of dumb. I feel like after like a
there
year.
are people out there whose families like can't afford a $60 game. So like that was always like when I got into elementary school, my mom's boyfriend was like kind of well off. So we like I got a lot of video games and stuff, but like even with us being well off, I remember not getting like every game I wanted just because like they're really expensive. It's like for a family who has a much harder time affording those kinds of games.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Being like 15 years old today because you're interested in Dark Souls when you were like 9 or 10. And you're like, dude, I've been waiting to buy this because like my family can't afford it. They can't get it for me. I just want to buy Dark Souls and it says $60. I don't know. I was annoyed.
Yeah, that's why like you gotta buy them in the when the summer sale comes out, because that's when they really do drop it really low.
Yeah, I don't remember what.
I
bought all the Borderlands games for like on that spring sale. That was such a good deal.
Was it spring?
Yeah, because it was something like that. It was a big sale.
Probably December or Black Friday.
That wasn't December.
Like
we
winter
weren't even
sale?
living here in December.
Then what? They should.
It was like March.
There wouldn't be a sale during that time on Steam.
Maybe it was just a weekend sale. I don't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was just a Borderlands sale. Whatever it was,
Yeah.
I got a really good deal on Borderlands of like $200 plus of games. I got 1, 2, 3, the enhanced version of 1, and the pre-sequel. All for like less than the cost of 3.
Oh, damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, your best bet is getting Dark Souls 3 on the sale.
I'll make sure to check it out because...
But if you do get Dark Souls, oh yeah, get I don't know if they're still selling it separately, but there's a remaster for the first one.
Yep, and that's also $60 in case you're wondering.
Oh, damn. Yeah, because that one's definitely better.
Yeah, I remember watching a Donkey's video on it when he got to like one of the more hated parts of the games, which was Snake Fortress. He's like, Snake Fortress. When I was last here, I was but like the learner. Now I'm like the master. And he was like doing a bunch of funny stuff in there. He knew of all the tricks already before like he got there. So he would like pretend to fall for it, but then he'd be like, ha, gotcha, or whatever.
Now the one part is, it was this like underground cave area.
The Giant's Town or whatever.
It's called...
where it's like pitch black.
Yeah, it's definitely...
And you have to walk on this very narrow path.
No, it's not narrow. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's called Bright Town.
Oh, yeah, Blight Town.
Yeah, and the reason is because, for some reason, frames goes down in that one area, so everything's like, gets a little choppy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not smooth, it's dark, and the pathways are like wooden planks, but it's like shaped oddly. You just like in a way where it's like you can't tell if you're supposed to be going this way or over there.
And then you fall down.
Yeah, you fall down, and there's weird, annoying enemies too. But yeah, I don't know. Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls, but I know for a fact playing alone it's a bit more time consuming because you need to like grind and actually
Like
learn how.
level up your guy and get the souls to upgrade your stuff.
Yeah, and then actually like learn how to the enemies move, like the boss, because you're practically 1v1ing him. So you need to like learn how to like
Sometimes
dodge.
you're like 1v2ing or 1v3ing.
Oh yeah. No, that's mostly in Dark Souls 2. They decided to like add uh along with the big boss more little minions to like fight along with you. But all in
Does
all,
it matter what order you play the games in? Because there's not really a story in it, right? You're kind of just killing
no.
guys.
Yeah. It's pretty much you kill this boss and then you get something from that to get to the next level boss. But sometimes like there's times where it does branch to like you can go here or there. It like not always one boss, you gotta go to one boss to get to the other one. Sometimes it branches, you can go here, kill this boss to that boss. But in the end you still gotta get to a point where like, oh, I'm gonna need this thing from this one boss to get there. But yeah, it's definitely you do what's it called? I forgot the word for it. But you do revisit the same place over and over again.
Could you imagine Dark Souls, but like sort of online where if you die in real life?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Having the first time everything and not die. Can you imagine?
That's awful.
That would just be unfair, huh?
You would not survive.
But yeah, I was thinking about getting into that recently.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Cause I beat 1 and 2, and not 3, only because I played 1 and 2 with a friend, and we just played it together. But yeah, the 3, I don't dare play by myself. I mean, I could, but it's definitely gonna take time to finish.
Like if I really wanted to, I could get really into Dark Souls and without looking anything up, figure out like just every little thing about the game. Like, dude, I used to beat Wind Waker and Resident Evil both in like less than a day, multiple times even. Like Resident Evil 4, you're able to restart the game the same way you can in 5 with all of your items you had in your previous run. So I just get to the point where I own like everything and I have like millions of dollars and whatever, and I just like beat the game in like a couple hours.
Dang.
Like I used to know every little thing about those games, every little Easter egg, every little like this is where this treasure is. This is where you can get this gun for free. This is the exact amount of money that gun will sell for if you sell it to a merchant. I don't know. I used to get really invested, and that was just from playing it myself, and then a little bit from like talking to friends and like exchanging information.
Yeah, I think the one game that I did invest myself like that is Left 4 Dead. Like I just know like the tips and tricks all around from that game.
Mm-hmm.
The game is fun. I want to play it, but I want to play the custom maps that people have, because like there's the community always like make actual custom maps. Like there was a map for like Mario, a map for Disney. It's really cool.
Teletubbies.
There probably would be a map for Teletubbies.
I bet.
Have you heard of Dying Light?
I've heard of it, but it's not something I ever got interested in.
No.
No.
It's one of those like open RPG shoot, like yeah, Borderlands, but with zombies. And the cool thing is that aside from you can parkour, during the nighttime, there's these like enhanced zombies that actually comes out, and they could actually beat the crap out of you. But during the nighttime, you get double experience for all the things that you're doing though, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that game is interesting. I think the new one's coming out. I don't know if it came out yet, but it's definitely a new one coming out. D was like asking if like that's something be worth playing together, Dying Light.
You could look into it for sure.
Because I know it's like 4 co-op, I think. Pretty sure.
We gotta get through Borderlands first, though.
Yeah, I won't.
We're not even halfway through 1.
Really? We're not halfway? No way.
No. We beat Sludge. That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a long time.
We beat Skagzilla. We beat Mad Mel. We got into Rust Commons.
Right now.
I think we killed both of the bosses that spawn in the same place. There's a guy we talked to, and he asks us to kill the leader of this area. Then we go talk to the Claptrap after doing that. And then later, the same guy that asked us to kill the first guy is now running that area. And he has like a really strong rocket launcher, and we killed him. That's the last thing I remember. No, that's not even... The last thing I remember doing is killing... we are definitely... Yeah, we're more than halfway.
Yeah, cause
I forgot all the things that we did on the last time I played.
Yeah, we left off in
We killed the Rack Hive.
Old Haven? What's it called? Old Haven? New Haven?
Yeah, Old Haven.
Old Haven?
New Haven is the one with not Patricia Tannis.
Borderlands 2 area? Or no?
No, New Haven is the place with the girl. What, I don't remember her name. She's got like a scar on her eye.
The one that's...
Patricia Tannis is the researcher you find
in by that little cave area.
Mm-hmm. But I don't remember the name of the girl who runs New Haven. But Old Haven is where those guys in the suits are.
Yeah.
And we were having a bit of trouble there. I don't remember why, but like...
Weren't these like keep spawning or something?
Well, yeah, but I don't remember what was going on. Yeah. I think that might be where we left off.
That's what I remember, where we left off. That area.
We're a lot closer to the end than I thought.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot we even played that last time. Yeah. I was thinking we were still not even to like Skagzilla and Mad Mel.
Oh, we definitely passed Skagzilla.
Oh yeah, a long time ago. But still, we played like for a long time that one playthrough.
Oh.
I remember you were... I'm so mad at you.
What?
You, there's one boss fight where a guy shoots at you with a turret, and you have to like fight bandit camps all the way up to him.
Oh yeah,
And then he gets off the turret and you fight him, but you have the option of just shooting him while he's on the turret, and you're just like sniping him the whole time, and me and D are like running up.
Yeah.
And then I get there and like, why the fuck is he dead already? I'm like, oh my gosh, Derk.
I was like, yo guys, I got him already. Yeah, because he was shooting at me, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Nah, it's more fun when you run up there. I think his name is Crom. That's a fun boss fight. And you ruined it all.
What?
The anticipation is building up of getting up to him, wondering if you're strong enough to beat him, not knowing if you'll overcome the odds of beating all the badass people on the way there and then dealing with him right afterwards. And then you just... Oh, guys, he's dead, by the way.
The benefit of having a sniper.
I have a sniper, too. I just chose to do it the fun way.
No. You gotta play it the tactic way. Be like, Derk, we need Overwatch. Tell us how many tangles we got. We got 5 tangles, Klubber. Like, got you. Go in. Go, D, flank right.
So you know how if we're playing Overwatch, you know, you're going to play Bastion. What's the other guy you like? Torbjorn? Or no?
Yeah. Is it? The guy with the turret?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, like, those two guys don't really work for, like, tactics. They're just for your own enjoyment.
Yeah, okay. Overwatch is a whole different story.
What do you mean? Borderlands is a game where you're not pit against other players. When you're pit against a computer, you're allowed to do, like, the fun things and do whatever you want. When you pit against other players, you got to do your best and play, like, the best characters and do the best things.
That's a whole different story.
No, it's not.
I guess like when it comes to defending, like obviously I'll be in a spot where I'm waiting for them to come in, and then as soon as they come in, like shoot him down.
I miss when Bastion could crit. Remember when he could get headshots?
He had crits.
So first off, when Overwatch was first released, I wasn't even playing back then. He had a shield in front of him. Like he had his own shield when he got into turret mode.
I don't remember that.
His bullets used to be just a straight like line, like
Okay.
no spray at all. And you used to headshot on Bastion. In turret form, you could headshot him like one-shot tanks. You just get like 20 or 30 bullets, maybe a little bit more, like right on their head, and they're done for.
I don't remember.
Now you have to waste like half your magazine because a headshot does the same as a body shot. Dude, that's when Bastion was really fun. You used to be able to like jump way higher than you can now, but like shooting the ground as you jumped.
Okay.
You'd launch yourself in like really cool places. And like, I remember doing aerial like triple kills because you would do that. And then you'd be able to get like 1, maybe 2 shots off before falling to the ground. And you'd like kill 3 people at once by doing that. It's so much fun. That's when Bastion was the most fun, for sure.
I don't remember playing or getting in when.
Another difference, back when I first got into playing Reaper, right now he's like it's some sort of vampire ability. While you're shooting people and dealing damage, you're healing off of like a percentage of the damage. He used to, when you kill somebody, they would drop an orb and you'd have to walk over it and you get like 50 health.
What the heck?
Maybe it was 75, something like that. And then I remember when I first got into playing Reaper, like a month later, they changed that. I was like, man, I love that. But now it's way better because his ult also like heals him. So you can be at low health. If you're around like 4 people, you ult and you can just heal.
Oh, dang. People don't like Bastion, huh?
No, people hate Hanzo too. It's the same as League, you know? If you don't play what everyone considers to be really good and like proven to be well, and just, you know what I mean? Like even if you're the best Bastion player in the world, if you have 5 teammates who aren't going to play to you and like help you do what Bastion does best, just because they don't like Bastion, then you're screwed if you don't switch. Because your teammates are stubborn and gonna be assholes about it. And if I'm playing jungle in League and I lock in Yuumi, my team's not gonna be very happy with me. Even though I'm the number 1 Yuumi jungle player in the entire world, people would be like, why are you inting my game? And then they're not going to help me whenever I get into trouble. They're going to say, that's your fault for picking Yuumi.
I don't know. If I ever saw that in one game, I'd definitely be confused, but I'd be intrigued, like, how is this going to play out?
Well, yeah, Yuumi jungle is inting, 100%. But you get what I'm saying. Yuumi's not meant to be in that role. Doesn't fit even if you just pick a weak jungler, someone who's actually jungle, but like just hasn't been good for a long time, even if you do that, people have a problem with you. And that's why I said, like, when you play Hanzo's a character that can give you a lot of damage really fast. He can honestly 1v6, but that's never going to actually happen, but like, it's possible. But because of how difficult it is, and how often you'll see a Hanzo just fall on his face and not do a lot of damage, people just see you pick him and be like, switch Hanzo or I'm not trying.
I don't know. I really like Tom Clancy's games.
I've never played any. Since after I moved in with you, I went to like a family friend's party, and she has kids, and one of them was playing R6, and I tried playing R6 for the first time in my life that day. But that's the only Tom Clancy game I've ever played, and that was even for like, I didn't even play either of the games fully of the way through because I just got fed up and I gave him the controller. I even got like a few kills, but But like people are just doing cheesy, stupid stuff, and I was getting annoyed.
Got into the Rainbow Six Siege. Because I knew it was going to be like a PvP more type of game.
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones, I don't know. I like the other ones. Like the kind of the older ones. They had really fun campaigns. But the new ones like Ghost Recons and The Divisions, those are really fun for me at least. Because it's like playing Borderlands, but like more modern and
Mm-hmm.
it's just really cool. Especially like Wildlands. God, that game is amazing. It's like you're actually in Bolivia country in South America, and you actually, I'm not sure if that's the entire country, but it feels like it, because like there's regions and there's no way you could walk in. You need a vehicle. There's no loading screen. It's completely open world, and it's freaking amazing.
I always loved that about GTA. No loading screens.
Yeah, and that's how it is in Wildlands. Like sometimes we have a mission. It's like, okay, you gotta, and well, in that game it's about like gangs, the Sicarios, and you need to like clear out them being camping in this one spot, and like yeah, you could like snipe them all out in a distance, or just go in there guns blazing, or just however you want it. It's just so fun. But yeah, playing it with friends, that would be a lot cool. Cause like when you play by yourself, you have the AIs with you. You're like
It's like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
You get AI allies.
Yeah, and obviously, it's
not as fun.
Yeah, they end up killing all of them easily. It makes the game a lot easier. But like as soon as you play with one other friend, the AIs are gone. So it's like two squads against like the rest of the peeps.
I get it.
All right. Well, first of all, I do want to like talk about like because I know like in the YouTube channel, I know it's like taking forever like uploading videos, but man, it's like I want to like upload at least a video each week, but man, it's just there's always like stuff that comes up, and then I don't have time to make it. A video, like it feels like it's just like a video a month now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to like have it like one per week. It's hard. It takes time. If I wouldn't be working, that'd be a lot easier.
I would like to learn how, but first off, I don't have access to Adobe anymore because I had it through Dom.
Yeah.
Second off, I'm not going to be nearly as good as you.
Yeah, but that's fine.
I don't know, man.
Like you could do like some basic editing, or you could actually put time and effort to like learn how to make it look where it's a bit more different than the rest of everyone's video.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, never ever in my life do I ever, while I'm playing with you guys, have your streams open and the sound on. Never. Because I get really annoyed if I even hear one person 2 times.
Yeah. I don't know how Dee does it. I know she'd be doing that. I'm like, dude, it feels kind of disoriented. Do you have? Oh no, you don't have webcam.
Nope. I could get one, yes.
I might have one, yes.
That would be very cool, yes.
Interesting.
I'm a rock star now. I saw, it was one of my cousin's parties yesterday, and her sister, when I saw her, she told me, I feel like every time I see you, your hair gets longer. I was like, well, that's kind of how it works. Like, as time goes on, the hair gets longer. Congratulations.
Oh,
And
that's funny.
there were some comments on it that always do this. I think my sister called me Justin Bieber the other day.
Oh.
And then I said, baby, 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 oh. I haven't tried this yet, but I think you might like it. Do you like pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
It's vodka that tastes like pumpkin pie.
I'll try it out.
I mean, you liked the other vodka, didn't you? I know you were mixing it with the juice.
Yeah, only because like to drink it down. But would that be able? With that one, you can mix it or?
Probably not, but you could try it. Like, pour a little bit of this and a little bit of the mixer in the glass and like see if it tastes alright before actually making a glass of it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well. Anyways, that's gonna be the end for this podcast. If this is something, again, like I said, something you guys are interested in watching more, let us know. Yeah, first episode podcast, OKamiTV house member podcast. I don't know what's gonna be the title for this, but oh yeah, if I was thinking of like maybe like we could like bring other people's into like a feature and just talk with them. Like for example, maybe like next episode could be like we could bring someone like through Discord and just talk for that episode about random stuff.
No one else's opinions matter, just ours.
If you like this, let us know if you want more. Leave it a like, comment, all that good stuff. We'd appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.